Hey watch people, this is Hector from Winding Crowns, and today we're taking a closer look at this watch here. Let's just get right to it. This is a watch from a new brand that just came out. So this is their first time out the bat. And I like the concept. Here it is, guys. Came in this nice little pouch. It is a watch by a company called Benedict. Adam Benedict being the name of the person who created the watch. Adam, I have been going back and forth DMing on Instagram, and he reached out, and I like the watch. I like everything about the look of the watch. So he was kind enough to send me one out to review. And as you can see, it has a very nice big dial. Although the watch is only 40 millimeters, it's a lot of dial, so it's very, very easy to read. Thin bezel, all satin finish or brush finished. You can see the sides are horizontal brushed, as are the lugs and the top of lugs, the bezel. You can see the only high polished part is the crown. Let me see if I can zoom in for you guys. Here is the crown, nice high polished crown with their logo, the Adam Benedict logo. And let's take a closer look at that dial, guys. The dial is a really nice, I called it black, but it's actually it is like a smoky black or extremely dark gray. Very nice. I chose this one because I like the way the circle in the middle has white and orange hash marks, but you can see you have really, really nice indices, a Kit Kat at 12 o'clock, and then all the other ones are just single markers. But that inner circle, if you look closely, you have 4 orange, 6 white, 4 orange, 6 white, so forth all the way around. And the reason being for that is if you can see the logo at 12, and then at 6 you have the word inhale, exhale, 4 seconds, 6 seconds. That's basically reminding you, in the hustle and bustle of life, you get kind of busy, you want to pull your hair out your head, right? It's very unhealthy to be stressed, but yet we can't help it. That's just what happens, right? Life throws curveballs at us. We have deadlines, we have to pick up the kids, we have so many things that, you get sick, you got this COVID thing. There's just so many things that could, possibly stress you out. You can't avoid those things. But when you look at the time, you see that inhale, exhale. You see that orange and white markings, and that lets you know to take a deep breath for 4 seconds, then slowly exhale for 6. I don't know if you guys tried it, but if you think about it, you might say, well, that's, a novel idea. It is. It's such an easy thing, right? To take a deep breath for 4 seconds and exhale for 6, but we don't do it. We know that taking deep breath and exhaling calms us down. We get plenty of oxygen in our lungs. It's a time to just decompress for a second here, gather your wits about yourself and be mindful. And, but we don't do it. We don't do it. We continue to be stressed, jump from one appointment to the other, one deadline to another. And we don't take any deep breaths the whole day. Just the rat race and the stress. But with this watch, you look at the time, and it's in your face reminding you to do it. And you do feel better afterwards. So that's a very, very cool concept. I thought that was really, really cool. Now to the timekeeping part, like I mentioned earlier, you have the Kit Kat at 12 and all the other single markers. They're very big and legible, so that's not going to be an issue to see the time. The hands, I like the rectangular hands. Of course, the short one for the hour, longer for minute. They do have plenty of lume on them. And then if you look at the orange seconds hand, it has a huge pip. So that lollipop is going to be very visible. And then there's no more lume on the dial at all. But that's fine because you still have the hands and the seconds hand. And that's basically, as long as you have a lume on the hour and minute hand, you should be good. You should be able to see the time. You have a very nice leather strap with this very cool off-white stitching. You also have it on the tip there. You have a nice brushed, just like the case is all brushed, except for the polished crown. You have an all brushed tang buckle with the Adam Benedict logo. Also has some off-white stitching there. One of the keepers is stationary. One is a floating keeper. Here is your case back. It is a Swiss Ronda movement, quartz movement, US assembled, sapphire glass, 316L stainless steel, water resist 100 meter, 330 feet. So that's actually very good waterproof, even though it's just a push-pull crown. 100 meter water resist is more than enough. And it's good. It's a relatively thin watch, which I like. A very nice dressy watch, but it's kind of sporty as well. Looks really good on the strap. Go ahead and get some measurements on it. I'll measure the case from 4 to 10. And what does that say? I'm getting 39.5. Let's grab it from somewhere else. And I'm getting a 40. So roughly it's 40. They claim it's 40, so it's about 40. Let's check the thickness. .6, which is great. Very thin. By the way, flat sapphire crystal on that. Very, very nice crystal. Look at that. Get a nice close-up of the watch. Look at the sheen. That very nice, vibrant sheen on that dial. Beautiful pop of orange and white. That seconds hand just pops off that dial. Look at that dial. See that beautiful radiant look to it? Very beautiful. Nice brushing. Very nice brushing. My polished crown. There is your tang buckle. I like it. Let's get a lug to lug distance. .47, and let's get the in between the lugs. 20. Very, very good dimensions, guys. Very nice dimensions on this watch. Let's, Adam Benedict comes from a long line of watch people. His grandfather, great-grandfather, and so forth. So he's just carrying the torch. This is what I was wearing. The Jack Mason Canton review coming soon on this watch. So let's try it on here. There we go, guys. Let's go ahead and pull back. What do you guys think? And it does wear very, very nicely. I have plenty of real estate on both sides. Now I do have a 7.5-inch wrist. And as you can see, I have plenty of real estate on both sides of that wrist. I think a 40 millimeter is a very good size. Look at that. Very nice. Very thin. Let's hit it with this, guys, just so you can see the little bit of lume that it does have, this isn't a diver, so I don't expect that. I expect it from a diver for sure. I'd be disappointed if a diver didn't have it, but a 3-hander watch of this style, I don't mind it. Let's get those lights out right quick, guys. There you go. See that? Ticking away. So you have plenty of lume on the hour, minute hand, and the seconds. Let's get those lights back on. And there you have it, guys. Very nice watch from Adam Benedict. Really think it's a beautiful watch. Anyway, guys, if you enjoy this type of content, then please subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends about the channel. Hit the bell icon so you're notified of the next video. Hit that like. Please hit that like. That really does help. It helps the algorithm. Please hit the like and leave comments, guys. I do enjoy the comments. They also help. Comments and likes help. I do appreciate the views, but the likes and the comments really do help, guys. So please do that for me. If you haven't subscribed already, then please do so. And remember, never stop winding crowns. Thank you, guys. There'll be some videos up here somewhere. Click one of those. Check one of those out. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate it.